And just quickly as well, I mean, something that you guys did, which was one of the first things, was recording, well, playing behind the Iron Curtain. You're one of the first bands to go over there after that kind of ban lifted in '89. I mean, what was the reaction like from the fans and the people that you met in the country at that time?
Oh, it was mad. It was absolutely, they didn't know how to behave really,
Okay.
and it was like it was quite intense in some of the things. You know, we played two places like Moscow and Leningrad, but Moscow was like the Olympics stadium.
Yep.
Like 40,000 people or something was in it, and we were doing two shows a day, one in the afternoon, one on the night for 1.5 weeks or something. That was really intense. But they were all seated, and the first row was about, I don't know, 20, 30 feet from the front of the stage, so it looked a bit vacuous at the front, but we sort of learned how to sort of, you know, be there with them, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And a funny story about that, actually. The Moscow gig, the dignitaries were invited, the mayor, the mayor's wife, the mayor's mother, the kids, you know, the whole entourage.
Yep.
And playing Iron Man, you know Iron Man, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Iommi comes over to me and digs me in the ribs. He said, "Look down there." I said, "Down where?" He said, "Down there, look down there." Our grandma was sat in the front row knitting to Iron Man. Da, very good boys. Yeah, da. So, knit one, purl one, three. Fuck me, he said. I've never seen anybody knitting to a Black Sabbath gig. Then we went to, we had girls' school on with us.
Yes.
Then we went to St. Petersburg, Leningrad, and then they were mad, absolutely crazy fans. They were just like, rah, throwing stuff, because they didn't really know that you shouldn't let people into a stadium with bottles and glassware, you know, sort of thing. So they were throwing these things at us. And girls' school, the guitarist, she got missed by about 2 inches with a bottle that came towards her. She just saw it as the light caught it, and she managed to duck out the way, and it buried into a speaker cabinet behind her. And they had this woman that was like really, really smartly dressed, like a tight pencil skirt with high heels, and she'd come on the stage, clippy cloppy, clippy cloppy, clippy cloppy. What's she doing? And she would walk up to the microphone and take the microphone and say, what she was actually saying was, "Don't throw things at the band. Not good, not good. We will cancel the show. Don't throw things at the band." And then she would walk off, and then they'd start throwing shit again. And then she'd come back on the stage. "I told you not throwing things at the band. Not good. Do not throw things at the band." Clippy, cloppy, clippy, cloppy. Well, fuck me. This is like, you know, getting daft here. But the reception was great, and you know, they were nice to us. I mean, they actually threatened to pay us in tractors. They said, "What? How about we pay you in tractors? We'll give you 20 tractors. You take them back to the UK, sell them, and you keep the money." No, just give us the fucking money.
Oh man,
it was
incredible.
It was quite an eye opener, really. And of course, right back then, it was still very Soviet.
Yes.
So there was hardly any color at the time. You know, everything was grey or dark green. People were queuing up, like really long queues, just to buy stuff, because it was hard to get things. And they would sometimes queue just to see if there was something to buy when they got to the front. You know, they didn't know sometimes if they're in. So it was an eye opener for sure. We had quite a journey there. I'm pleased I went, and I'm pleased we reached out to the people of Russia at the time. So yeah.